Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video. Now today I am doing a Dragon Ball Super English dub video regarding the Trunks Super Saiyan Rage. Now I did a couple of Dragon Ball Super dub videos about Super Saiyan Rage and Trunks' transformation in the past, a couple of days, but the first one that I did was talking about how I wanted the transformation to go, and I was actually a part of a episode 61, a preview breakdown, because as you know probably, every week Toonami has that sort of 30-second Dragon Ball Super next episode preview of the English dub, so I, went ahead and sort of broke down that and predicted, that the Super Saiyan Rage transformation in episode 61 would be awesome, and then I did another video later down the road, a couple of days ago, actually it was a few hours just before the Dragon Ball Super episode 61 dub aired, and yeah, basically I was talking about how Trunks and the Super Saiyan Rage form, I hope they don't explain it in the dub. So in this video, in today's video, I'm basically going to do a comparison and basically my final thoughts regarding the Trunks Super Saiyan Rage transformation that we saw in, episode 61 of Dragon Ball Super, Super Saiyan Rage, Super Saiyan Anger, Super Saiyajin Akari, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So the first line in the Japanese comes in, relatively towards the end of episode 61 of Dragon Ball Super, and it's when, Trunks smashes his fist down towards the ground. Everyone's sort of shocked looking at him, and he says, "I just wanted to help everyone." So he seems very guilty about what has happened and how powerful, Zamasu and Goku Black have risen, and basically they're basically just outmatching Goku and, friends, every step of the way. So that's why Trunks is like, I just wanted to help everyone, I wanted to help everyone out. And then he goes ahead and says, go ahead and call it sin. So what he's referring to is that earlier on in the episode, Trunks abused time travel, and, earlier on in the episode, like I said, Zamasu points that out and says, you are the reason, Trunks, why I came to this world and started destroying mortals. You are that reason. You are the catalyst for all of this. So that's why Trunks, feels guilty, for helping out his friends with time travel. So he's like, go ahead and call it a sin. I don't care. And then he says at the very end, when he's transforming into Super Saiyan Rage, Black, you are now mine. Now that is just an awesome line. I love this Japanese scene. The Japanese voice actor of Trunks knocks it out of the park, and actually, fun fact, he, voices not only future Trunks, but he also voices Kid Trunks, so I thought that was kind of interesting. But anyway, yeah, just that final line, go ahead and call it sin. Black, you're mine. Just the simpleness of that just really works in my opinion, and overall the Trunks Super Saiyan Rage form, the transformation, it really works on the Japanese because there's not a whole lot of lines there. It, relies heavily on atmosphere, and it totally works. It's kind of like the Super Saiyan transformation that we saw on Namek in Dragon Ball Z episode 95, or in the Dragon Ball Z Kai, version, it's episode 47, where Goku transforms into a Super Saiyan for the first time on Namek after Frieza kills Krillin. He doesn't really say much, but what he says, kind of cements that he's mad, and it just adds onto the atmosphere. In the Trunks Super Saiyan Rage scene, more so than the Super Saiyan transformation on Namek. I actually think that the transformation on Namek doesn't really add much, with the dialogue and stuff, because Goku just says, you'll pay for this, blah blah blah. So while it does add a bit of atmosphere, I don't think it changes things too much. But with Trunks Super Saiyan Rage, that transformation in episode 61, I definitely do believe that the Japanese lines add to the scene and aren't just throwaway. I definitely do think they impact the scene and just give us a taste of Trunks' emotion, and then he clenches his fist, and starts, smashing it towards the ground, and then he transforms into Super Saiyan Rage. But anyway, that is the Japanese, so I want to go over that one more time. He says, I just wanted to help everyone, go ahead and call it a sin, Black, you're mine. So the English version that aired a couple of days ago on Toonami, the Dragon Ball Super Episode 61 dub, he starts off by saying, instead of, I just wanted to help everyone, the dub obviously has to extend things because of the lip flaps, and he says, all I ever tried to do was save people from walking nightmares like you, and then he screams no. This is a pretty cool line. All I ever wanted to do is save people from walking nightmares like you. Pretty similar, it's the general idea, translated from the Japanese to the English version, same core idea. It's pretty good, that line. I don't really have any massive complaints there. All I ever wanted to do is help people from walking nightmares. I do like the walking nightmares like you part. I do like that. But the no kind of, they could have gone without the no, in my opinion. And, the no for Darth Vader, Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, no. But anyway, then he says, instead of go ahead and call it a sin, he says, you say my choices make me evil, then that's what I'll be. Now, this is okay. It's a bit weaker than the previous line, and I guess it kind of just adds, it's kind of the general gist, but not really. Trunks kind of says, go ahead and call it a sin, like, I don't care. But in the English, it kind of sounds like, then that's what I'll be. I'll be evil, why not? These are my choices, and if you say they're evil, so be it. I'm evil. That's what he kind of says. That's what he kind of sort of implies. Obviously, that's not what he's saying, but it just sounds like that in the English dub, while in the Japanese, he's like, go ahead and call it a sin, like you're wrong. That's what that's sort of getting across more so than, compared to the English version, how it kind of sounds like, yeah, call me evil, whatever, like, that's what I'll be. It kind of sounds a bit weird. So, the first English line, all I ever tried to do is save people from walking nightmares like you, that's fine, but where it kind of drops in terms of quality, like of the writing, is you say my choices make me evil, then that's what I'll be. Again, the basic gist is fine, but it kind of could be misconstrued, to Trunks just actually saying, okay, I'm evil, and I'm going to kill you. Then the third line is, Black, this is it. Right now, I'm going to kill you myself. Now, Black, this is it. That's fine. Right now, I'm going to kill you myself. In the Japanese, he says, you're mine, which could imply he's just going to beat the shit out of him and defeat him. But right now, I'm going to kill you myself. The dub actually says, I'm going to kill you. So that's interesting. I don't mind it too much, like how the English dub says, I'm going to kill you myself, because, again, you've got to realize he's full of rage at this point. He's literally transforming into a form known as Super Saiyan Rage, aka Super Saiyan Anger, Super Saiyan Akari. So I don't mind too much if he says, I'm going to kill you myself in the English dub, but again, it's not too accurate. It's accurate in a sense of, like, he's, going after Black, Goku Black, and he's going to sort of beat the shit out of him, but here he directly says, I'm going to kill you, which, it's okay, it's fine, but I would rather it just be like, I'm going to defeat you myself, or I'm going to save this, I don't know, just something that's a little more accurate. But again, I'm going to excuse it, I'm going to excuse the kill line, because Trunks is angry. At this point, he's probably the most angry he's ever been, obviously, because it's Super Saiyan Rage, come on. And then we hear Eric Vale just let out a massive scream. I have no complaints with the scream here. Like, his scream, Eric Vale as Trunks, when he's yelling, into Super Saiyan Rage, it's fantastic. And, even if the lines were kind of worse, it would make up, the screaming would make up for it. But yeah, just to review the lines real quick, all I try to do is save people, that first line, it's fine. From Walking Nightmares Like You, I kind of like that, little addition there. It works. But, yeah, and they obviously had to fill in the lip flaps, so yeah, I like that line. Then the second one, you say my choices make me evil, then that's what I'll be. Again, it's okay, but it could get misconstrued. So that's my only complaint with that. It can get misconstrued, and, yeah, it just wouldn't sound like something Trunks would really say, and I definitely do like the Japanese one better. It's just shorter, snappier, and it gets to the point. But anyway, the English dub then goes on to say, "Black, this is it, right now I'm going to kill you myself." Again, the first part is fine, but I wish they would just rather say, you know, something more akin to the Japanese, like, "You're mine." But I'm going to kind of excuse it because Trunks is the most angry he's ever been, and he just wants to fucking snap at Goku Black and Zamasu, so I kind of get it, but at the same time, it sounds a bit edgy, and it sounds like they're trying too hard to make, you know, Trunks a tragic, edgy character. I don't know, that's just me. But again, what do you guys think in the comment section down below? I really want to hear what you guys have to say regarding the Super Saiyan Rage Trunks form and the transformation itself and the lines given in the English dub. And yeah, what do you also think of Eric Vale's, you know, screams and his performance? By the way that Eric Vale handles these lines are, you know, are just tremendous. He does a terrific job performing these lines. I'm just critiquing the lines themselves, you know, the way they are written on a page. And yeah, so nothing against Eric Vale, just I'm critiquing the script. Not really Eric Vale's work, because again, like I said before, he's done a tremendous job this episode, and he's going to continue to do a great job. He's just fantastic stuff. It's fantastic. Anyway, that's all I've got to say regarding Super Saiyan Rage, so this is probably going to be my last Super Saiyan Rage English dub video for the foreseeable future. But again, that's going to do it for me, so make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and also hit up the Dragon Ball Super English dub playlist for more videos like this one. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and as always, goodbye.